All right, party people. This your man Griff. First of all, I gotta say thanks to everybody who attended the training today. We had 7 in there, and we had a great time. Everybody was able to come, learn some stuff, ask all their questions, get answers, everything. If I didn't definitively know what the answer was, we did some research on it to figure it out. All of that. So we had a really, really good time. Um, didn't have a 6:30 class. It was scheduled, but no one signed up. So I was like, all right, well, since nobody signed up, I'm gonna just decompress for a little bit, work on some other things, have some stuff I got to do for one of my website clients, and um, and then get that done. That's what I'm doing now, running updates on her site. So that's going in the background for about another 20, 30 minutes, doing some updates. And but other than that, no, everything went well today. Um, it was a lot of pivoting that I needed to do so that I could answer questions when they came up. I did have a format, but at the same time, I wasn't married to it. It was like, hey, okay, we need to go this direction. Let's go back to this, come back to that. I covered everything that I wanted to cover. Um, yeah, so everything was covered, and it worked out very, very well. Much better than I was expecting, and not because of the students, but because you know, I was concerned about the time. I wanted to make sure I had enough time to really cover everything, and I did. And I'm glad that I chose to do this for 3 hours because there was no way this could be done in an hour or even two, in my opinion. Or if I did it in two, it would have had to be no questions and answers. Just you hear me run my mouth, that a dump, you got it, all right, peace out. But I didn't want to do that. I wanted everybody to have a chance to share their experience, ask questions, even if it was the same question, but I needed everybody to ask their questions and it worked out just fine. So, very, very happy. It turned out great, and we're going to be doing another. Right now, I'm going to look at doing this once a month. Um, don't know for how long. So, next month, September the 13th and 14th. I'm looking at it. So if you're interested, you can go on to the site and sign up even now for September 13th and 14th. I always encourage people to like take a day or so to really think and make sure you got your schedule straight, and then sign up. I'm not the one that's like, here, do it now. You won't ever get in. No, make sure you got your schedule together and all of that. So it was good. It was good. It was really, really, really good. So I'm very happy and proud of everybody who attended. Um, it was just great. It really, really was. So tomorrow we'll do it again at 6:30. We got 3 seats available out of the 10, so 7 people signed up for that one, and I'll be looking forward to seeing them then and helping them um, learn more about the notary certificates and understanding certain things with state law and what's factual because people are making all kinds of assumptions out here and telling notaries to do things. Like one of the things was when you line through to change, like the venue, you're supposed to line through initial and dated. Honestly, I've never heard of that. Well, for as anybody training me to do that, I've heard other notaries say that they've been told to do that, but I never saw anywhere official that if you don't date it, your line through and correction of something is invalid. I never heard that, but it could be more of a personal preference for as that notary. It could be more of a personal preference for as that title or lender. It could be just something that needs to be done in a county. Who knows? But if you are doing it, there's nothing wrong with it. If you're not doing it, nothing wrong with it unless you're being told otherwise. And since that would not affect your notarial, you doing your notarial part, then if somebody needed it initial that you crossed through and changed the venue from Georgia to Florida, okay, fine, I'll do it. Keep it going. So little things like that we learned today. Main thing that we learned was the difference between the affidavit and a jurat. And a lot of people think that the jurat is what's getting notarized, but we sometimes get it confused, and it's really the affidavit. So we went into that. We also talked about the purpose of these acknowledgments. We broke down the language on these documents to make sure everybody understand how to interpret it. And it went over excellent. So very happy. I'm a little tired still. I got to update this website, and then I'm spend some time with my wife and we going to bed. So thank y'all very much. Look forward to seeing y'all on tomorrow. You see the link if you want to join. We got 3 seats available, $40. We're gonna be on there for at least 3 hours, maybe even more, and get y'all all squared away. And then September the 13th, 14th, we'll be back in class session again. You can go on and sign up and book your seat now, or just wait. I would say just wait about 24 hours just to make sure this is something you want to do. And then sign up, because I don't want anybody to feel that they're forced to do this and all of that, or there's this mad rush because if you don't do it now, you'll never do it. I don't, nah. We gonna be straight. All right, y'all have a good one. Get this thing straight for her. Go to sleep. Talk to y'all later. Peace.